Hello, music fans. So I want to give my first impressions on three albums that came out this past Friday, September 17th, 2021. Three great albums that came out that day. One of them was by Eidola, and it's called The Architect. This is post-hardcore with progressive rock, metal, and math rock influences. It's a really solid album, probably my favorite post-hardcore album of the year, and I think so far this album will be in my top 10 albums of the year as well. There's another good post-hardcore album that came out earlier this year by Hail the Sun called New Age of Filth. If you like that, then I recommend checking out Eidola, The Architect. They're both kind of my top two post-hardcore albums of the year. And another album that came out Friday, September 17th, is by the band Spiritbox, and it's called Eternal Blue. And this is metalcore with some post-metal, progressive metal, and gent influences. It's got Courtney LaPlante on vocals, so a female-fronted metal band. She does a really good job on vocals. She sings really well. She can scream. So there's lots of intense, heavy breakdowns of screaming, but also lots of beautiful songs that almost sound like they could be pop songs. So there's a lot of variety on this album. Some songs could be straight up pop songs played on pop radio. Others are extremely heavy and mosh pit breakdown songs. And then other songs kind of bounce back and forth between those two levels of intensity. And the third album from Friday, September 17th that I want to talk about, get my first impressions on, is Thrice, and the album is called Horizons East. This is a really good album as well. It's post-hardcore with alternative and hard rock influences, and it's not quite as good as Thrice's last two albums in my opinion, but it's still really solid. They're a creative and experimental rock band. They do time signature changes, they bring in electronics, they have heavy parts, some parts with screaming, some with singing. So there's always lots of good variety there. Really good musicians. Hopefully you check out some of the albums that I mentioned, and probably all three of these will end up being in my top 5 of the month of September. And right now they're all probably sitting in my top 20 albums of the year as well. And that's it for me. Until next time, peace out.